Sarah and Daniel had been married for 7 years when something precious suddenly vanished. Sarah's wedding ring, a family heirloom passed down through generations, disappeared without a trace. They searched every room, every drawer, every corner of the house. And with every hour that passed, tension grew between them. It wasn't just a ring, it was a symbol of their beginning, their memories, their promise. Their cat, Luna, watched quietly from across the room. She wasn't a troublemaker, never stole anything, never hid objects like some cats do. But the moment the ring went missing, Luna's behavior changed. Every morning, she slipped through a tiny space in the wooden fence and disappeared into the neighbor's yard. Sometimes she wouldn't come back for hours. When she did, her paws were covered in dirt, her whiskers dusted with soil, her fur filled with tiny leaves, as if she had been digging somewhere with purpose. Sarah joked that maybe Luna was building them a treasure chest, because the missing ring wasn't just an object, it was slowly becoming a wedge between them. She lifted the fabric and froze. There, resting in the folds like a trophy, was her wedding ring. Dusty, dirty, but unmistakably real. "Daniel," she screamed, "did Luna bring this back?" Luna stood in the doorway, tail curled neatly around her paws, staring at them with calm, glowing eyes, as if she had been waiting for them to notice. Daniel couldn't let it go. He needed to know where she had found it. So the next morning, before sunrise, he quietly followed her. Luna slipped through the fence and trotted across the neighbor's yard with confidence, like she had walked that path 100 times. She stopped beneath an old apricot tree, the same place Daniel first met Sarah years before. The same place where he dropped his keys, where they laughed under falling blossoms. The same spot where he nervously asked her to marry him. And right there, beneath that tree, Luna began to dig. Not like a cat chasing a beetle, but in a slow, careful circle, as if she knew exactly what she was uncovering. Daniel knelt beside her and brushed the dirt away with his hands. He expected nothing. But then he saw it, old, soft, and unmistakably familiar. It was from Sarah's scarf, the one she wore the day he proposed, the day the ring first touched her hand. Daniel's breath caught. Suddenly it all made sense. The ring hadn't just disappeared last week. It had been lost years ago, unnoticed in the moment of joy. Maybe it slipped from the box. Maybe it fell when he knelt in the grass. They never realized. But Luna did. Maybe she smelled something. Maybe she felt the emotion attached to that place. Or maybe animals sense the traces of love humans forget. Daniel returned home with the piece of scarf in his hand and tears in his eyes. Sarah was on the porch, holding Luna close. He showed her the cloth, and both of them broke at once, laughing, crying, unable to believe the truth. Luna hopped onto their laps, purring with a deep, steady rhythm, as if proud of her discovery. "She brought our memory back," Sarah whispered. Daniel nodded, stroking Luna gently. "No, she reminded us why we started. Because sometimes love doesn't vanish. It simply gets buried beneath the noise of life." waiting for someone, even a small, determined cat, to uncover it again. And that's how one lost ring, one forgotten moment, and one extraordinary cat helped restore a love story from the roots of the past.